tells I'm having a little bit of a frustrating experience with this lock from Relic67. He's the owner of Long's Locksmith. It's a Dexter keyway, and what he says is he's put something inside of here and he got it covered up with that racing tape, but he tells me exactly what it is. It's a, he called it a Murphy ball under strong spring tension, and the idea was, he says, now it's not going to be bumpable and it's going to be really difficult to pick. Well, I can tell you for sure it's difficult to bump. I broke my Dexter bump key and I've got nothing on this thing. So whatever he's got in here, whatever a Murphy ball is, seems to work against bumping. Let's see if it works against picking. He did tell me that there are no security pins in this thing. And he did that on purpose. He says it's going to be hard enough. He says, but ideally, if I find a good pick here, ideally, the thread, you'll have security pins and then threaded chambers. This is from the Praxis kit. It's the medium hook. All I've done is put some shrink wrap to make it a little more comfortable for me to hold. I'm feeling 5, but there should be 6 because right in the front there's a huge gap. So if that's probably where the Murphy ball is. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let me get this thing zoomed in just a little bit. And let's see if we can get some feedback. Okay, it does turn. I can tell you it's very stiff. Alright, all the way in, light tension. And binder seems to be 4. I got to click. Two. And 1 appears to be missing. Okay, that was 3. I'm on the last pin. Trying to get under him. Okay, he definitely was bound pretty good. Might have oversat that guy. Huh, everybody feels set. I'm going to try to stick my pick up into that first, there it is, in the first one. There's something in that first chamber that's causing this thing to really very tight tension on here. In fact, it started turning, kind of surprised me. I had pretty good tension on that thing. Definitely no play in that. It's very stiff. Let's see what we got here. Now I do have instructions on how to open this thing. He says take the tape off and there's a Allen screw and put on some protective goggles when you take it. Luckily I have some protective goggles, actually eyeglasses on, and let's see what we've got here. Oh, it's only 1, so we only have to remove 1 Allen screw, then I guess cut it traditionally. It looks like he broke off the top there. Alright, let's see what we got here. Looks like a very small one. Maybe not that small. Come on. These things are designed to hold us up. That's the right size. It's a 1/16. Alright, let me be a little careful here. I'm going to put my finger just in case this thing does shoot out of there. Alright, it's just a normal Allen screw in a very long steel spring. A lot of tension on that guy. Alright. Let's see what we got here. And a Murphy ball. I'm guessing a ball. I get nothing. There he is. Alright, I do have a key. I'm going to go and lock him up and see if something else falls out of that Murphy ball hole. I can't imagine that there would be, but with Relic 67 you never know what kind of stuff. I don't see anything in there. And it's only threaded down far enough for that plug. Alright, so the rest of these are probably, he says they're standard pins. Let's find out. And then I want to take a look and see what he did with that Murphy ball. How does it fit? Does it just fit into the normal chamber on the core? Or did he have to taper it? Or chamfer it in some way? Alright, let's find out what the key looks like. Easy, Bill, easy. Christmas is coming, I know, but try to keep your head. Alright. Not bad. If this is even the right key. Yes, sir. Alright. That ought to do it. Oriented right. Alright, look at that. That's really odd. Let me take the key out of there. Doesn't look like chamber number 1. Let me find the probe here. That doesn't even float, whatever that is. Let's go ahead and dump these pins and then take a close look at that guy. I've never seen anything like that before. These are all standards, it looks like. Yeah, all standards. I don't know what to tell you guys. Let's try, maybe it's an Allen, looks like an Allen tip. Let's try that 1/16. I don't know. That thing is definitely not floating in there. So what I think is that little ball simply comes down. See if I can grab him there. And there's enough, come on camera, there's enough of a lip there. And he's put, looks like an Allen screw or something in there. And this little ball is pushed down by that really powerful spring enough simply to keep him inside of there. Now, how did I pick him though? That's the question. I don't think I did. I think I just applied enough tension on this thing so when I got, wait a minute, what do we got here? That was in chamber 5. What in the heck? Okay, there we go. Sorry, my bad. I got turned around for that lack of pin. That one slot off. Anyway, I think I just turned enough. When I picked that last one, that was enough to overcome that spring tension on that Murphy ball on that first one. So there you go. Let's go ahead and pop these out. Since we're in here, we may as well take a look. Again, I don't expect Rallick would have lied to me. Again, nothing in chamber number 1. Okay, standard. I'm just going to pop these out. No reason to doubt him. Standard. 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 And that is it. We got one spring. Nope, they're all the standard springs as well. I can't imagine if this were just a little bit deeper, that little divot right there, and that ball were to be under greater spring tension, this would be and of course these were threaded with security pins, this would be a heck of a lot more difficult. Do I have one of those? He warned me about this one. He said make sure you have protective gear on when you take this one apart. So he's probably got security pins as well as that Murphy ball stuck up in there. Let's see if we can get this one open, but that'll be another video. Anyway, fellas, thanks for your time. Stay safe, stay legal. Rallick, thanks for the alien technology. I think this gives us all a lot of new ideas. Thanks, guys.